Pharamond or Pharamond is a legendary early king of the Franks, first referred to in the anonymous 8th century Carolingian text Liber Historiae Francorum, also known as the Gestra Regnum Francorum. In this work, which is customarily dated to 727, the anonymous author begins by writing of a mythical Trojan origin for the Franks. The emphasis of the Liber was upon constructing a specific past for a particular group of people. Legend. The story is told of the election of the first Frankish king. It says that after the death of Sarno, his brother Marcuma, leader of the Ampsiverii, proposed to the Franks that they should have one single king, contrary to their tradition. The Liber adds that Pharamond, named as Marcuma's son, was chosen as this first king, and then states that when he died, his son Claudio was raised up as the next king. The work says no more of him, because there is no reference in any source prior to this work to this figure named Pharamond, who was placed prior to Claudio. Scholars consider him a legendary rather than historical figure. As a matter of fact, in several sources, for example Gregory of Tours, multiple kings are attested to rule simultaneously in later times. It is thus a dubious matter to assume that, even if Pharamond existed, he was ever recognized as sole king. The first king of the Franks who may have been close to this position was Clovis I. But after his death his empire was divided again amongst his sons, who ruled again simultaneously. The myth of Pharamond has led to new legends and romances in later times. In past times this has led to attempts to falsely write Pharamond into Prospetero. Martin Bouquet at a much later date invented an entire history of Pharamond. Pharamond in later culture. A Pharamond appears as the king of France in the prose Tristan and later Arthurian works. Pharamond is mentioned in William Shakespeare's Henry V, Act 1, Scene 2, as the originator of the Salic law banning women from succession to the throne of France. He appears as the title character in the opera Faramondo by George Friedrich Handel. A character named Pharamond appears in the Sandman and Lucifer comics series.